These
I'm
days, it doesn't
embracing my
feel.
inner weeb and playing Wuthering Waves.
See, I saw a Tectone video describing this that was then reviewed by Asmongold talking about it. It looks like that game's just fully view-botted. And I mean the other game. It looks like people have been view-botting Genshin Impact to try and stop them from playing Wuthering Waves. Because whenever somebody tries to
Yeah.
talk about a problem inside of Genshin, it looks like they're getting view-botted so that they can then get reported and silenced. Which is weird.
Although Wuthering Waves does have problems, but I think that's problems will be ironed out in the future, and I think gameplay-wise is like a lot better than Genshin.
Because the amount of effort people have been putting through to try and stop communication, you think, damn, why don't y'all niggas just, why don't you just play the game better if you got that much energy? But that's just me.
Well, that's because Genshin players don't like playing that game for longer than 15 minutes at a time.
I mean, Wuthering Waves definitely does have issues. I've experienced quite a number myself. Although I think most of mine has just been coming down to my connection to the server being unstable, despite me having a good connection. But it's happening less today, so I'm hoping that it is close to being fixed.
I mean, I don't see why you can't play both games. It's not like you can play Genshin Impact for longer than an hour at best, with how their energy system works.
I feel like you can't be able to get into a game like that. It'd be very
Like,
hard.
Genshin's
Genshin.
good. Like, there's no doubt about that, but it's greedy, personally. I'd be okay with the relic rates being severely shittier if I could just farm it consistently, like always.
I suppose, but then you'd have to compare it against the banner rates for any other mobile game, and the banner rates on most mobile games outside of D2 are extremely shit on purpose to make you spend money. Whereas D2s have been balanced specifically so that you don't spend money, which is why the NA servers were combined with with the Korean servers.
Yeah.
See, but like, what is it? What is it? The relics and the banners are like different, I want to say. I don't know, I guess it depends.
I've been spoiled by Mass Effect 3's multiplayer when it comes to gacha shit. You could farm for the ability to roll. I'd be okay with shitty rates if I could, like, grind out the currency. I'd play the shit out of Genshin Impact if there was a dungeon that I could do where I can consistently get one Stellar Jade per run. I don't care how shitty it is.
Wuthering Waves doesn't have that. But what I will say is, so far, this game has been extremely generous to me.
If I were to make a gacha game, that's what I would do.
I don't know what exactly the pull rates are, so either I have been lucky, which I know for sure I've been lucky, but the devs also seem to be pretty generous to it, just in general, compared to like Genshin at least.
Yeah. I want to be able to work for my characters, but I don't want to have to spend for it, you know? If they made a gacha game where it's like you had to pay a $20 fee to get like upfront to get in, to like, or like any amount of money it would take to make sure the game keeps going, right? And then you grind for the ability to roll, I'd play that game. That's what I did for Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
I don't know if
it's probably not like business-wise as good because I mean, gacha games just in general, right? Like,
yeah, or at least like not to like the degree that I think you want it to be.
Yeah,
it's either gonna be like still roughly the same. It's like
pay to roll, or you know, like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, the concept.
I get what you're saying.
Death continues. We will live. They will die.
But for me, at least, Wuthering Waves, I think, is doing all the right things gameplay-wise. And even when it comes to, like, the farming of, like, gear/relics in the game, I think that their concept of it right now is better than Genshin. Right now, I'm not sure I agree with like the amount that you get for how much you spend per se, but I'm not like at the highest level to see like how much you get per run for stuff like that. But in terms of like acquiring like gear, where like Genshin has like relics, this game has like echoes. The echoes you don't have to spend a resource to acquire. They're just like all random drop chains from like basically every. And you can still like target farm like specific ones that you want, which is like really useful. You don't have to like spend like any resource for it. Even like the echoes you can get from like weekly bosses, you can farm the weekly bosses without spending a resource and still get the drop. So for me at least, the game feels a lot more fun for me to play, and the grind for gear is also not as rough as Genshin is, at least so far.
Obnoxious is the word I would use.
Yeah. I'm not sure how it is for like weapons yet, because I haven't run into a scenario yet where I'm like, oh well, I like take this weapon, it's like a huge damage boost. But also, to be fair, I did get pretty lucky.
Now it's just Cindergragas, but I've already booted both the bottom lane and the support because both of them wanted to flame when I asked them to play seriously. What's Marcus doing?
That sounds like a pain, dude.
Every game, there's always one. Marcus has been going through it the worst. Because when he ends up on jungle, he tells them to make a play, they sit there and do nothing. Then they sit there and bitch and whine and moan asking for you to dive bottom like they're still playing Season 13. They have not adapted, they have not learned yet. It's bad enough that they're still crippled by not being inside of the system of mythics, that they don't know how to communicate and they don't know how to react. But it's like, every game there's at least 2 to 3 people that have to be cut off. It's bad when it's really 3 people, but most of the time, if it's not him on jungle, the jungler, literally, we can show that we have vision topside. We can see the enemy jungle on their camp. They will make every excuse to not immediately go take the other quadrants neutral. They won't play the neutral. They're doing grubs, they won't go to dragon. They'll wait until they're done doing grubs, walking down for dragon.
The sky is not but dying stars.
Right now, Warwick just tried to walk into his camps and got a ward onto his blue because none of them know how to guard jungle doors. This is like, it's been every other match that I've played in this season alone, both the first and the second split, and I don't think the third split's going to be much better. They refuse, when they're told to do something like place a ward, they will hold their wards, and then when it's too late to defend it, they will allow it to happen. Like, right now, I've told him that he's potentially taking his top quadrant buff, and instead of positioning himself to just take it so that he can't cross the map and counter jungle him playing vertical, he's gonna let it happen. And when that happens, I can't help the jungler. Now, granted, the jungler didn't do the dumb shit this game, but the bottom lane did. So whenever the bottom lane overextends and gets caught, there's nothing I can be able to do for them. Literally. I wish that it weren't like that, but every single game, there's always one.
Return dust.
Maybe I need to like set Wuthering Waves to like a lower graphic setting.
Maybe. I can try a screen share and show you what I'm talking about, by the way, Ninja.
No, I'm good. I'll take a look.
Alright.
I gotta do Genshin shit anyways. Not Genshin, Honkai shit.
So, the jungler, instead of going across the map and taking the blue, since he just got counter jungled on the cross, is he went immediately to the bottom lane, then dove the tower and died. And I had to burn my flash because the Warwick obviously ran straight top level 2 to try and cheese me. And I'm playing versus Gragas.
See, I don't... Look, I guess people should probably... With the Genshin situation, personally, I'd say it's probably a good thing that there's competition.
Yeah.
And if they're that worried about Wuthering Waves being that much better, maybe they should look at Genshin's shit to figure out how they would make the game better in the way that they want. Because, let's be honest right now, the rates versus how much it costs to roll, at least it's not FGO levels, it's still really bad.
Yeah.
Remember when people were like spending thousands of dollars trying to get like the bomb girl?
An enemy has been slain.
Like that's
I mean, to be fair, you never had to spend like that much to get like one copy of a character. What is it? FGO's like rates were like really bad for like the weapon gotchas though. Because those never had the 50-50 like protection guarantee.
I also don't
least,
like
not
how
until, somebody made a video about it.
I also don't like how Koyo's like system works for limited characters personally. But that's just me.
I feel that, but I think Wuthering Waves is probably gonna work the same.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm
They
playing
need to
late.
like
Gotcha.
I really like
I
the
just
way
gapped
that
Gravis to his tower, and the only reason he lives is because I had to use Flash, because the Warwick was allowed to take the top camp and was not counter-ganked off of it by the jungler, who then chose to not counter-gank him, and is now A-running bottom lane. On cooldown.
I
Same old,
really
same
like
old.
the way that Nikkei did their stuff, but
Yeah.
like that's because I get that there is in fact a difference between like I stopped playing Nikkei because I didn't like the combat that much. I liked the characters because
I'm still playing.
I just it's not as involved and I don't really care for it. It's not as satisfying as something like Star Rail. Star Rail's combat and gameplay is like really satisfying to me. But I really like the way that they did the wish list system. But at the same time, I do understand that that kind of diminishes the pride of having a character a little bit because you know the rate ups are so huge. At least for me personally, like having something rare is a really good feeling, and I get that. And that
Also-
does need to be maintained.
Also, Dex, do you want to play League?
Gotta go. Actually,
You have to go?
yeah. Go to family picnic for a little bit.
Memorial Day picnic?
Yep. Not gonna be there long though. I can't deal with crowds.
Understandable.
But if my aunt isn't there, I'm probably gonna go visit her after that.
Gotcha. Well, I'll be here when you're well, I'll be here. However, I might be playing Final Fantasy 14 with Sage later.
For centuries, I have watched.
An enemy has been slain.
I walk through the ages. Journey into the beyond.
But that's true. The government does have the cheese caves.
It is never ending.
I think the only way you could like keep the feeling of having something rare is to have the draw rate still be like objectively garbage while having a consistent way of gaining a small amount of currency, in my opinion. I can't think of any other way, in my worldview. It still allows people to buy the currency and thus keep the cash flow going, and allows people who like farming to do the farming, and gives free-to-play players a chance to get the thing they want.
An enemy has been
And it's
slain.
based off of effort and also like efficiency. So if you want like to put in the skill argument, then there's that too. Gives people a reason to like get in every day and do the content, play the game a little bit, have some fun. I'm not sure how badly it would cut into profit margins.
Well,
An enemy has been slain.
it depends on several things that you're asking for, at least. Or at least you're trying to...
Like as a hypothetical, like as a thought experiment.
We also
What if it
probably
was like a 30-minute thing you could do? No, not even 30 minutes. That'd be like way too bad.
I think you're
I should fuck.
trying to add a system to a game that isn't exactly worthy of a system of that yet, at least for gacha games.
I mean, for me, I just want to be able to
Ally has
play.
been slain.
If it's a gacha game that I enjoy, at least I want to be able to play the game more. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Like Girls Frontline. Or Nikkei.
Not even like those. I think Wuthering Waves does like a really good job at it. At least for me.
Because you've got stuff to do.
Yeah, because even when I like don't have resin or like materials or like or the currency to spend, the stamina system, whatever. When I don't have stamina, I still have something to do. Even if I've like completed all like the quests and stuff. Because I could always be trying to like get like a better gear piece or like another gear piece to like, level up.
You're not locked out of the game.
Yeah. Like at Genshin, like once you've like done like all the quests, like all the story and stuff, right? The only thing you can do is get on, spend resin, and then that's basically it.
An enemy has been slain.
And it's kind of like the same situation with like Honkai Star Rail. But also like Honkai Star Rail for me isn't like a game where like the gameplay is like necessarily what's drawing me in. I think the story in that game is just like really good. And the characters are really good, and that's what's really drawing me to that game. For Wuthering Waves, it's like 70% the gameplay, and then like the story and all that other stuff. I like the other percentage.
Genshin really does need something to do to allow players to play the game for longer
Weakside William again.
over the course of the day.
11 minutes, no gank.
The worst part is like when people say, "Oh, it's a game you're supposed to play for like 30 minutes to an hour a day."
An enemy has been
In which
slain.
case, that's like, bro, that's I would not call that a good game, personally.
Depends on the investment of the game, actually.
Like, me personally, I would not want to play a game like that. That sounds like that becomes a chore, not a game to play.
I get that.
No dawn comes.
For me, I would just like to have the option to play more if I wanted to.
Like, no matter how
Without
you
having
look
to do
at
like
it, like,
medial tasks, I guess.
if you like playing the game, then you like because the reward you get from playing the game in terms of like progression and stuff is part of the process, right? That's part of the enjoyment of the game. Therefore, if you want to play the game and quote unquote progress, then that makes the game more fun. But if you don't have the progression in a certain way, even if it's like a small amount, it's just not as fun. Like, people say, you can just, like, go around and killing mobs, and you're like, yeah, but, like, you don't really get anything out of it, because you already have a bajillion of the resources that the mobs give in Genshin. So, for people to say, it's either you really like the game, but in order to get anything done, you only pay for, like, 15 to 30 minutes, and then you stop playing, or you don't have anything to do that actually progresses shit that you can play for like a long period of time.
Yeah.
Which is just not fun.
At this time, Goddess.
You have slain an enemy.
I get
Genshin's
tired.
good, it needs work though, in terms of its progression.
I guess for me, Wuthering Waves,
Hell yeah, brother.
just kind of just like has a good middle ground between like a gacha and gameplay for me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
I love how you just don't respect him and just almost get killed by the ward because you think you can just stand there in front of him and he's not gonna ult at you. You're lucky he saved you. So I'm gonna solo vote with the top lane, but it took me 15 minutes to do it. I don't like this fucking mentality that players have, where they believe that you're not supposed to put lethal on players when they are overextended. And he's dead again. Nasus is seeming like he's going to return to being one of my
Has
picks.
destroyed a turret.
He's a good lane nullifier, so yeah.
If you try to start Q, you have to deal with people trying to block your CS, but this Gragas was not lethal. He wasn't aggressive enough. You put 3-4 points into E and you basically check their DPS.
Please be a good trap.
Beat his ass. Granted, it worked out. 4 lanes are winning. There's no way you should lose in this game. And I somehow got the eye. That's okay. That's good.
Are fated.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Godlike.
The way that he uses his cask, he always uses it to try and knock people away. He's never confident.
And his combos?
Nope. He's just hoping that the poke will be enough. And I slowly lulled him away. At this point, I'm just farming a CS for the tower. Because if I really wanted to take his tower, I could just pop the thing that I'm currently carrying.
Rampage.
Another cask again.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now here comes the backliner, smelling a kill.
Shut down.
I put him below 25 health, so now he realizes that there's an opportunity to kill him. And he does. That's my last hit. Thanks for taking that from me.
Yeah, I'm definitely violating this one. I'm gonna get a chance.
I'm not saving you. You took my last hit. You were not supposed to be here, Caitlyn.
Down.
That's another thing that I keep noticing. People who have no purpose to be anywhere near this situation or the play randomly walk over to the situation, then somehow magically start running away from the situation. Like, what, you didn't realize you're not supposed to be here? You, person who get ran down by the Warwick, who was, or still is, 364, you thought you should go to the top quadrant, where the top laner was pressuring, because you thought it was a smart thing to do.
Alright. I'm about to head up.
Yeah. You take care. See you later.
Alright. You all take care.
Will do.
Just waste both of our flashes. I already caught him. He's stuck in the wither. Why are you wasting your ultimate? So yeah, people doing dumbass shit for no other reason because I want the kill. It's really annoying.
People are kill thirsty. Exploit it.
Four people. Our team's rotating last, despite the fact they see me running him down. Still taking the last hits for some fucking reason, every single time. She intentionally last hits my cannon.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
He gets one tap for that. That burned his flash. They're lucky I'm peeling them so better.
Ah, I see. Well, there it's about time that the Illuminates are coming. Oh boy.
I saw that we won the alert to get the exosuit.
Yeah, and people don't like the mech. Well, not a lot of people like the mech.
Well, that's just too damn bad, ain't it?
Well, to clarify, it still has the same problems as the previous mech, but doesn't have the rockets. Along with the fact that it feels incredibly clunky, combined with autocannons, which a lot of people find hit or miss.
The enemy claims the reason they forfeit is because we tilted the Jhin, and that's why they couldn't win, not the Nasus that was running down the jungler, the top laner, and the back liner.
I'm on, by the way. Let's get the fuck out of gold.
Remember what we talked
Good luck.
about. Don't respond to them. Identify if they're going to be useless. If it's the bottom laner, and the support are cut off. Don't let them bully you anymore.
Got it. Because I don't know what. Yeah, because I got a the I understand bullshit towards me after that Nautilus game, and I was just like, why?
Yeah, it's because they're flame baiting you. Old is true tactics since season 0 through 9. Get you to type too much, then claim this person typed all game. Tell them once, mute them, block them. The only reason I spam my shit is because I have no desire to talk to them, and even if I could, I have nothing to say to them that I won't record on tape. Because they're not going to make sense in the situation. I want one of them to be stupid enough, or smart enough, or confident enough to come say the shit on a recorded medium, and me make money off of them. Being stupid. Because there's no world where the jungler sees something happening in the top quadrant that he decides to not walk to the bottom quadrant. There's no world where that happens. There's no world where a player is going to say, you aren't helping us, when every single time you try to help them, they refuse to press the fucking go button. And then they hold the go button for 15 billion years when they should have used the go button immediately.
Kind of like that Ashe and the Aesol.
Yes. Aesol has no reason to be running the map, pushing lanes, when we need our AoE mage to help in a situation where we're being chased at our tower line, where they're walking into our tower line. They didn't even get first flank opportunity. They told us they were going there, and they sit inside the dry brush and they don't press their fucking go buttons, and they let me die. There's no world where we let that happen. I don't care if it's supposed to be something that it looks like we have an outnumbered advantage in value, because he also had teleport. There's no reason for him to be doing that. He's trying to do my job. We need them to do their jobs so that we can do our jobs. If they can't do their jobs, then they're not getting ganks. They're not getting rotations. They're not getting teleport plays to save them when they've overextended. Because they've demonstrated that they don't have the mindset on how to win. So we're not going to play for them. If they can't survive 2v2, and worse, if they pick defensive lanes that are never supposed to scrap and never skirmish, and they lose the 2v2, you're not ganking them. They're too weak to be assistants now. They should have waited, but they were impatient. So now they're going to learn how to play the game, or they're going to be bronze, silver, gold, iron, whatever the fuck, for the entirety of their league career, until they learn the fundamentals of how to play the game.
I'll leave you guys to that. I'll be seeing y'all later, okay?
Bye-bye. Because because it's getting more to you than it is to me. I deal with it all the time. You're actually getting upset to the point that I worry about you, Marcus. And we already talked about Ninja Visiting.
Yeah, he doesn't like conflict, and will desperately try to avoid it.
Well, life is conflict. It's a conflict evolution and involvement. It's up to him. It's his choice. I'm not going to make him do it, but he doesn't get to have the opinions he has about me and not voice them to my face. Because I already knew without you telling me, but at the end of the day, it's his choice. At the end of the day, it is his choice. Garen. He's definitely going to try to walk at me, I can tell you that much. Probably Arcane Comet. Yeah, Arcane Comet. Continue to Menopause Scorch.
It's good. We have a pretty solid front line. We just need a mage.
Mm-hmm. This is good enough. We just need something. I prefer it be a poke mage, but who knows?
Either poke mage or somebody who can handle.
We just need an AP mage in general. We need someone who can be able to set the line for us and hold the point of attrition, especially if they're picking Wazir.
I don't like those runes that the summoner spells that he has.
We'll have to see. We need AP here. This is not a hard decision, buddy. I mean, I guess.
I guess you're against Azir, though.
He can technically outplay the wall with Playful Trickster, but I would not trust him to be capable of surviving it. But I don't know, I guess. I didn't type the thing in this lobby. We're going to see if there's a difference between these players running it down if I tell them that you need to play well, and me not saying anything. Because I am recording it, so the VOD's going to go up on my side channel. I need my music. Where is my RuneScape? This is the flipping OS one. But yeah, I've tested it. I have at least 2 playlists between flipping old school RuneScapes, classic old school RuneScape mix, and then another one from I don't know who. So that gives me 4 audio tracks that I can, well, 2 audio tracks that are at least 2 hours long that I can loop for my content. Because everything else keeps getting claimed, and it's really annoying. I am not allowed to fight against Garen, I just scale against him.
That's fine. Morgana jungle, like it.
A lot of people are going to be using those burn champions. I think between Brand and Morgana, Morgana is a lot more consistent.
Yeah.
If the minimum of at least her combo does not require hitting another spell, but Brand has been a come-through for dealing with, like, 4v2 bottom dive situations.
And on top of the fact that he can kind of turn a fight.
Yes, turning the fight, causing burn damage that then blows up between every single person that's trying to run out of his range, whereas Morgana has to put all of her damage that is not on the blind target as an all-in, and if her health pool is not able to scare him away with the DPS that she's doing, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
I still think that she should be a support-based champion, but she still does work in the jungle simply because of how that W works. But it's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Although I do know that people complain about the gameplay loop that I'm about to do to this fucking Garen. The whole max Spirit Fire thing, that is literally to be a way to get them up. The way to negate that is to put only 3 points into Spirit Fire.
And our bot side's not moving.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on. That should not be at AFK. But, put 3 points or 5 points into Spirit Fire to make them stop fighting you in the wave. We'll see how they go about doing things. I expect them to be extremely lazy. I don't expect it to be good. If anything, looking for cheese starts where you can vertical jungle a quadrant so that you can get 3 quadrants worth of gold could be a job. Because if I'm playing champions like Nasus, you won't need to gank me until we have points in Wither. It's something we can try this game if we're able to get off this blue cheese. You take his blue, you take his prompt, and then you go to your top quadrant and you farm down for the bottom gank.
Ah. Interesting.
We're still locking in for this. They're gonna show up too late. Just stay out of vision.
I don't know if that's on me or not.
Maybe, maybe not. It's about making him have to choose between defending this and coming to the lane. Because he's not gonna be able to defend this from us. Garen has to walk down, and Garen's probably gonna stay in lane. Go.
Garen's here.
Okay. Walk out.
Still walking at me. Good. That wastes time for you. I can start this.
Mm-hmm. He's at least 2 minions of XP down.
That's good. And bot lane's doing just dandy. This is in trouble.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
He's dead.
An ally has been slain.
This Garen's not happy about this.
Do not try my patience.
She took my blue because they didn't check, did they?
Probably. Always assume that the worst can
That's
happen.
why. Yep, she took my entire side. And there's nothing for me to open except for schedule.
Your soul will be measured.
You see? What do you see?
Lies immortality.
I see it.
An enemy has been slain.
Good.
Honestly, this Garen should have been dove a very long time ago by Fizz, but it is what it is.
This too must end.
Really gets the kill for that? He should have been dove.
That's that mon. Sorry. Should've-
The support is topside.
Cool. Morgana's top side as well. She's locking into me. Pull on one of them, that'd be great.
Grace I go.
Oh, you're gonna pull on them, okay. I'm dead.
An ally
I'm
has
not
been
wasting anything
slain.
for that. I can't get out.
Mistress.
That was too greedy, Fizz.
Ally has been slain.
Through the ages.
Rome.
No eyes, Garen. He's probably gonna run at you.
They don't see me. At least they shouldn't. And I can escape.
Did you go through the wall?
Yeah.
Then they shouldn't have seen you. They'd just have to have the wherewithal to check. Run him down.
Right now?
Well, I'm channeling ultimate, and he has ultimate, so...
An enemy has been slain.
I'm here. Nope.
And his support is here again. Why is she here? Did she come to break his freeze?
I can take this. Thanks for starting it for me. It's mine now.
He's trying to back. You need to go immediately.
Return
Yep.
to the dust.
5 seconds. Nope, he's not channeling. He should be dead. Go through the wall. He should be permanently out of the game now.
Slain.
Hubris. Also, we don't take that. We got a more valuable one. I don't mind the move speed and slow resist, but
Killing spree.
stop fucking fighting him! Jesus fuck, dude!
Meant to fall.
Oh, let's see. I'm not winning that, dude. Alright, so he just has lasers mental.
Okay.
Burdens sleep best in dirt.
You know what to do with that. Even if he is a Feast or Famine champion, there's no excuse for him to be running it down the way that he
An
is.
enemy has been slain.
We punish him for this, right?
Very much, very much.
Remain buried.
Trying to bait his abilities. That's a spin.
Has been
No.
slain.
You'd have to bid her on this wall in order for that to work. You'd have to go sooner.
Yeah.
An ally
You still
It just
succeeded.
came up.
slain.
It's okay. It's okay. Again, the fucking support is top lane. Again, you're doing plays that I would be doing because I'm a higher elo player. So that she must either be smurfing or he is begging for someone to break his lane state.
Could be both.
Because there's no reason for her to be here. All she's gonna do is cause him to lose the experience.
The sky.
Look at him! Look at him! What is this
He's
against you?
severely behind too.
She's literally just getting his experience because she wants to fucking camp him.
Here's the troll jungle. Okay.
This time.
If he's not in his lane, I'm going to soak his XP. Simple as.
That's what I do.
An enemy has been
Let's
slain.
go. Morgana's right behind me.
Now there's 3 people top lane. Nigga,
Get
you're
drift out of there.
cooked!
I'm out. No, I'm not dealing with you. You as well.
Team has destroyed a turret.
All of this focus and they're still losing the bottom lane. Nigga, just give up. Who's he gonna bring next? You gonna bring his ear too? Yes, they will. He's running at it.
Yeah, they're going for that.
Killing spree. Enemy rampage.
He shielded it with W, but he has no flash. He's coming around the wall.
Has been slain.
Nah,
An ally has been
they're
slain.
too global. There's nothing that you can.
I have watched.
Alright, so.
He's doing that to tag me so I can't execute. Come on, support, take it! Take it, support! Take it! Yes! Yes! Retards! So Caitlyn's fucking flaming despite the fact that I'm the one who's being 4v1'd in the top side.
Shut down.
I don't understand what she's complaining about. I'm literally doing what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
An ally has been
I'm crushing him in the lane. I'm making him waste his time. I'm making him lose his ability to win the lane. He permanently has the support sitting on his ass to save him in the top side. So why are we not taking every bottom side quadrant? Huh? Huh? Fundamental game state, bro. They're doing all this to try and give him a free lane. But he's not gonna win, because he's permanently behind for me. So how is this hurting us? What's the logic? You fed mid! You're fed bottom! Run away with the game! They're giving it to you! No one's stopping you! Make it make sense! Stop talking, Caitlyn! Play the game!
I really wish that I had my team like come help me with this nonsense. Hey, douche nozzles at mid.
Garen's probably sitting on his tower.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Someone's here. He would not be walking this confidently if he wasn't.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Unless he's bluffing, but...
No. Why are you two backing?
Because they don't know what to do, and they don't know what to buy. Always assume the stupid answer. Why are we backing? To buy an item? Why are you backing to buy an item when the objective is up? Because I need to buy! Shouldn't you have done that earlier? No!
Alright. Well, they take that.
Just get it out! Just give it away! And when they complain about why we're not getting objectives from them, because you keep backing!
An enemy has been slain.
No, they didn't take it. They were just bluffing. They aren't taking this shit.
No, they're sitting in the brush. Right here.
Alright. Are you still advancing on you?
Yes. She missed fine. Too slow. Rock shield's broken, she's dead.
Kill her.
I'm being ulted. That's still a Garen.
And we still don't have a team here. The entire enemy team is right fucking there.
It's okay. Next time I'll have items. All this so that he can try to farm a tower. But they never think, maybe we should just go topside. Never occurs to them. Never occurs to them.
That includes you, dumb dipshit. Get back in the fucking game. What do you think? Good.
An enemy has been slain.
You're right, you're so right, team. Why would we ever go to the top quadrant to go do an objective? Let's just hang around the bottom quadrants forever. There's no other side of the map that exists. How silly of us.
Awaits.
Garen's probably gonna just live top lane, I don't know. No, he's actually roaming to that mid-fight.
Life is part of a cycle. Yours is
Or mid.
do not try my patience.
Yep. As expected, Caitlyn being a cunt. Everyone is garbage but me.
Support's being allowed to shove a tower. The assassin is roaming. Is he smart enough to throw it first? Yes, but he leaves it ahead of her. I guess he still kills her because she walked into it.
An enemy
Good.
has been slain.
Now I'm gonna get help, right? And I'm not gonna suddenly get this fucked over because.
Killing spree.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Garen is hyper shoving top lane. So he'll probably just suicide split now.
She can take that, and we're not gonna go in on her?
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Yeah, there's the suicide flip.
Enemy rampage. Killing spree.
Hey. Oh my fucking god. Please, for the fucking Lord. And that is all that is fucking holy. Take the fucking dragon. We have an Nasus distracting them already, and you are not fucking taking this bullshit. You are so fucking inept. They are going to take this.
I'm here. I have ultimate. Lord.
Rampage. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Mine.
You had to body block that.
I did not see.
You didn't see him channeling the ultimate on us?
No, I didn't figure. She's gonna
How else do you think he was aiming for?
I thought he was just trying to grab it.
No. He was trying
I'm
to kill me.
sorry that.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm getting seriously, like, aggravated because we have a dumb dipshit fucking ADC that's like, you all suck.
It's okay.
It's fucking annoying as shit, and I want to fucking win this game so I can get the fuck out of gold and back into fucking platinum. But we have dipshit fucking McGee up top going like, I can fight anybody!
You are slain an enemy.
Hope that tower was fucking worth your life support. It was not. Alright. Now that I've taken both sides, well, I don't know who took the top lane, except tier 2, but I can now be on permanent guard Garen duty. Cheeky.
How? I
'cause they don't-
checked that.
Mm,
Whatever.
mm.
Whatever. Okay.
They get a ban. Our support doesn't understand that there's no top, that there is no bottom lane objective, so you should be putting it there. But I don't know. I guess it was free. I guess the play was legal, despite being illegal. And you guys are gonna back away now that you baited your spells, right? No? Gonna get walked down and die? You're gonna get walked down and die.
And nobody's helping you because of the sole reason you don't help us. And guess what? You got ran down by the fucking Morgana jungle. How sweet is that?
No dark
Yeah, nobody's fucking helping you.
without darkness.
Interesting. What the fuck was doing that burn?
Your turret has been destroyed. You have been slain.
Azir?
Zero wasn't there. He was in mid lane. It was just him and...
Azir got the kill credit.
I guess I got hit by a fucking archer somewhere. I don't know. I was confused by the AP damage I was taking.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But yeah, they're not allowed to do this, and the only reason it's happening is because they refuse to group as a team. If they grouped as a team, they would not be dying like this. Because they're way weaker than all of us, and the only reason it keeps happening is because they refuse to fucking move to any
Double kill.
fight that they want, or any fight that they need to other than the ones that they want to. Like, they shouldn't feel free taking this. They should be getting pushed back for this. But they're not getting pushed back for it. Fizz is still AR mid. He's not immediately rotating down. Like, walk in on them. Cut them off. Remove their path of escape. Then immediately surge the lane. The fact that this support alone has been still pushing more than the top laner is a super big concern to me.
Also, she has no support item. She sold it.
I don't know, bro. I really wish I understood the logic of these players, because they should have already lost the game by choosing to commit a permanent 2v1 camp situation top. But we basically have to always figure out where Garen is in order to win this match. And then once we figure out where he is, not fight them. Because he just keeps following towards me, and he always has a +1.
He is right now. He's following me, which is weird. But he's up in top quadrant. Be wary. Nope, he's in mid.
An ally has been slain.
That's so adorable.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
And instead of staying away from them, you guys fought them and you got killed. This is the same shit over and over again.
An
It doesn't
ally
occur to
has
them that they
been
don't need to
slain.
fight. I guess
Taking this because there's no reason. I can't take that.
yeah, there's no reason for us to go down to the fucking dragon. We already lost dragon. 3 of you chose to die randomly for no reason. I don't understand. Do we not like using vision? Do we not like wards? Is there a reason why we don't ward anything? I'm utterly fascinated. I would love to understand. Because I don't understand.
Yeah, and they take that for free because you guys decided we're going to fight them even though they have the clearly better team fight.
Not this time.
It's not even having the better team fight. We saw who was caught. We know they don't have vision of the objective. All you need to do is stay away from them. They don't have wards. But because you guys like walking up, you die. Just stop walking up to them. Stop challenging them. If you let your infinite top lane, he's eating dough. If you let your infinite top lane scale and just win, we will not lose. But we feel the need to do all this extra shit we don't need to do.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
All sons, Garen.
An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
And that happens because they sit there and linger.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's unfortunate. I should have been able to CS that.
I say move, move. Don't stay there.
Between light
There's the support again, shoving the bottom lane.
I don't fucking get this. I don't fucking get this. Why are you all moving? Why are you all moving away?
I don't know. I should have understood it, because they're about to team fight them.
for centuries.
An enemy has been slain.
Garen's about to take our base.
Yep, I'm. Now she fucking sees it. And she's too late.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Errant words weave.
And then taking my last hits again.
There for great slavery.
Is you're overextended. If you're not confident that you can kill him in the all-in, don't immediately start backing off and say, wait, I thought I was supposed to automatically tap him, because I hit him with my spell so he dies free.
I walk through the ages.
Rampage.
Help me! Dumbass! Ignore the fucking... He needs to not be there. Oh my fucking god. Help me. Help me. Alright, I can't fucking take it because they're too fucking distracted.
Yes. I'm trying to force the other three that are free to come attack me in the bottom lane so you think you'll do it, but... they're gonna just keep wasting time, I guess.
No dawn comes.
I need you. Oh my fucking god, I'm going to fucking... You know what? Just tank it. We'll come back. We just killed two. That doesn't mean automatically back! Where the fuck are you? Oh my god, wow, okay. Well, we're gonna just go here then. Fuck it.
They're walking at you.
Dominating.
Oh, look who's not there again. Our support. Or rather, our fucking backline.
Double kill.
Spacing out his ear. Oh man, look at that. I wonder if our assassin's gonna go help them. Probably not. The enemy's gonna come and walk at us like a fucking maniac, because that's what they're doing. Oh yes, go attack the fucking support that has the ability to run away from you. Wonderful choice, Fizz. Very wonderful choice. Can we go to the fucking objective now? I can promise you, you don't need to come here! I can promise you, you don't need to come here! Go to the fucking Baron!
Some things must remain.
Go to Baron!
Soldiers, onward!
They are like so addicted to kills. Like Jesus fucking Christ. I'm playing topside.
I'm looking for waves to push back so I can slowly continue stacking. All this time having to chase in lanes and push in lanes that I shouldn't have to push in, while having like last hits taken from these put me significantly behind the margin, because I should be at 100 stacks at this point. It's really just needing to kill that support, because the support, even though they're playing useless, it would be really exploitable if we got on top of her with a fucking assassin, but it just doesn't like going.
5 mid, please. No.
Are they calling a 5-man ARAM down mid?
Yes.
Why? We don't have any pressure from any lane to do that. They're just gonna immediately walk to wherever lane's being shoved, try to harass them, and then show up and flank them like they are right now. So she's about to die. She should die for doing that.
Is not
You don't do these plays until you count heads. If you don't count heads and you force it, you're gonna get killed. And they're gonna complain and say, why weren't you there? Because your play's shit, dumbass. That's why we didn't do it. You need to have side pressure before you can go ARAM. Because you shove in the side lanes, then you converge together.
death.
We need to keep vision on Garen. But he's not.
An enemy has been slain.
So Garen's allowed to walk away from our support who's holding the wave.
Killing spree.
There he is. Why is he crossing without placing vision? He's still holding all of his wards. Run.
Alright, so he's not gonna help me. Okay.
He's not warding either. Despite getting that Baron, we're not able to shove with it because we don't like shoving, I guess.
We will never end if we don't. The object is not of their scaling issue.
They can't scale against us. We have an infinite scaler. Who's making that retarded-ass argument?
Nautilus!
Why?
We win easy 5v5. No,
No,
we don't. I don't understand.
All this time we have this Baron up for, we can't shove anything because you guys don't shove any side lanes. You just keep walking back and forth to mid lane.
Both sides. Yes.
I can promise you I don't need your help pushing bottom lane, Caitlyn.
Words made fellow empires.
We just have to take this for what it is and try and shove. And he let the lave go away top lane, so now we have to go back there.
Has been slain.
They don't have head count on Garen. And we have 2 exposed inhibs.
There he is. I really wish our team didn't try to make up for that.
They should not be doing it. It should just be Caitlyn roaming over to kill him.
Hey, fuckers, help me.
Enemy rampage. Double kill.
See, this is...
Just keep them engaged and stop them from backing.
That's her dead. Now help me with this.
No dawn comes without darkness.
Wow, we're taking this so much fucking faster. Look, we just took it. Now, we could have gotten that other Chemtech and be at full Chemtech power. But, no. Yeah, there it is. Shut up. Okay. Goodbye, this tower. That's fine. You're permitted to. Surprisingly.
We need to keep counting heads. If we don't see Garen, we don't go for anything. Can I last hit this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Garen is definitely running down top. He's somewhere.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
There he is.
Back away.
You know, I did explicitly say that we can do this, but
Just keep them engaged but not doing it. I can simply take towers in front of their face.
Killing spree.
there.
Garen's taking the base.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Gonna try and run.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
That's 2. They're gonna learn how to play the game, or they're just gonna lose. They're gonna lose because they don't know how to count heads and they don't know how to stabilize a match. They're just gonna lose if they don't want to fucking correct their play. Don't stress about it. If they want to give up this easy game that could be won if they just learned how to fucking listen, then that's on them. Because now we have an open inhib for bottom, but they're gonna shove bottom hard because that's the only thing left. You have to bait him in. You basically have to ignore him until he starts running in. They're never gonna, he's never gonna walk in if he believes that he can be killed. So you have to make him feel comfortable, and then immediately engage on him. That's, unfortunate flash. You don't have to shove that back. You can hold it, but you should let me farm it. Because I'm the one that doesn't have Baron. And now we have to do the same move again. Either they're going to learn to not overshove and get caught out by Garen running at them in a straight line, or they're going to learn how to fucking position themselves. Because Caitlyn should not be the one going to those lanes. We still need to get head count on where Zira is, because the only people who are going to come interrupt me is the AP. Now, we wouldn't have to guess if we had fucking wards, but we refuse to use wards.
Is not this time.
Get on the wave, get on the wave, get on the wave, get on the wave. Well, they spotted me. What I was going to do was walk around and immediately go attack it. Now that we know where she is, she's going to be forced to run away, and someone's going to have to come save her. Now we have her isolated, and she can't get out. And once again, they have put themselves in a situation where they didn't have to do anything. And now we have to play for a situation again, because they keep walking in with no reason to be there. Shit would be great if they would just stop doing this, but they keep A-ramming. And they won't learn. They won't learn to stop A-ramming. Because we've never done a 5-on-5 fight, because we cannot fight them in a 5-on-5 fight. Because we never flanked them. Because look what happens when we try. I'm dead. But we're forcing 5v5 instead of splitting forever. So you just want to lose. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're supposed to get behind them to make them uncomfortable so that we can go in. Instead of using your dash correctly, you fucking playful trickster in. Now you're gonna get killed. And you're dead. She fucking holds it, you stay in range, you get ran down by Garen, now you're dead. All this happens on the rotation of the support being gone. There's your 5v5, guys! Have you learned? Have you learned? Have you learned? Have you learned? Have you learned to stop doing this? No? You keep doing it anyways? We can't walk at them! They'll just simply block it and run away and live! You need to learn to fucking stop this and just listen to our calls! Because I can't hold this because I'm not going to be up in time.
Ace. Your turret has been destroyed.
Because even if I stop him, I can't stop him! Congratulations! You lost the match because you won't listen! Report them, go next. Don't say anything else.
I wish they could stop doing that with fucking Discord.
I need to have this one that has the Discord in it. Because since I'm not live, I can't direct them to my stream. But yeah, if they want to throw a game away like that by just being ignorant and refusing to learn how to close a match, that's not on you and me. Not on you or me. Don't correct them. Just make sure that you ignore the shit out of them, because they're either going to do what we told them to do, or they're going to lose the match. And if they want to lose the match that bad, let them. It'll actually lead to them getting banned more often. Remember, you don't have to type anything. Just click all the boxes. They will get flagged for something. Because if you allow your emotions to spike on matches like that, you won't be able to get to the next match, because then you'll be taking shorter sessions where you're spending more time frustrated, where you have to de-tilt yourself. So it's like we should never be in a situation where we're forcing a 5v5 because we're not a 5v5 team. We are a split pushing team. Fizz can split push, I can split push. When Fizz gets stopped on the split push and I get challenged on the split push, then we can look for flank wards and we can fight. But we can't flank teleport because we never ward. So if we decide that we're not going to ward, and we decide that we're not going to listen, and we decide we're not going to group on time, and we're going to take the worst positions we could, the assassin that can jump on top of and kill the backline Senna, who even if she has auto attack damage, is under fucking leveled, who's actively saving the game for them by always being in the split pushed lane that's not getting pushed back, where they chose to spend 4-man, 5-man, almost, influence to try and salvage the Garen's top lane. Why are we not running away with middle and bottom? What is causing you all to believe that you need to go to anywhere else other than either counter ganking, the overmanned play, or shoving free? It's the same shit as the 4v5, but in this situation, we might as well have been 1v9. You guys are retarded enough to believe that you shouldn't play your advantage in lanes you're already winning in? You need to come to where I am. You have to take the Nasus who's stacking his last hits from him. You have to do that? Well, you have to lose the game. If you guys can't follow your lethal, and you won't play for your win con, you don't deserve anything. So that was what happened when we didn't type at them. Let's see what happens if we give them the ability to be told, please play the game. That's the wrong one. More than likely.
I think my
same
starter
shit.
was a good play, unfortunately.
It was, but we didn't have a fucking mid laner to actually make use of it.
Because he decided, I'm not gonna roam. I'm just gonna keep bashing my skull into the Azir wall because I think I can beat Azir, even though he's a control mage. Court is ignorant.
We will live, they will die.
Not the Garen. I'll try.
So that's every lane. So no lane gets a gank. Period. When asked to play well, they immediately start typing like maniacs. Same win state. We should try to put the Garen behind, definitely. And also, remember what they said. He's gonna lose lane. Mock them about that when the game ends. Make sure you repeat that. Because I already got it typed up and ready.
Alright, so supports Vel, Ash bottom. They're not getting ganks, obviously. I counter you, Hecarim.
This mid Tristana shit needs to stop. It's really not good. It only usually works against people who are too immobile to play against it.
Victor is immobile, but he is still strolling.
Because I don't understand this logic of why they need to type. No one asked them to type anything. They don't need to type. They just need to play the game. But they're more focused on trying to type and flame so they can justify their passive aggressiveness. They don't get kinks when they do this. Also, why does our support Vel'Koz have teleport?
Good question.
It'd be a great question, but they don't have an answer for it. They just started. You should flame him by saying teleport Vel'Koz, but you're talking about top losing? You should say something like that to him, but it's fine. This is the silver mindset, because they're definitely silver elo.
Somebody tell him I muted him, Lamau.
30
Yeah.
seconds until minions spawn.
That's your ghost? Yep, keep interrupting him. Every time he tries to do that, just keep interrupting him.
Minions have spawned. First,
Flash. He's gonna lose! He's gonna lose! He's gonna lose! No challenger does that. No challenger types like that! I know.
This one is not worth a kill. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes, that is absolutely worth a fucking kill. You're gonna try and steal this? Okay.
I walk.
That was kind of bad on my part.
It's whatever.
I shouldn't start this.
an ally has been slain.
Diveable.
I need one more camp. My way. Diveable, you said?
Very.
I see it. Shit, buy a flash, whatever.
It's okay. I would have flashed that too, but your rocks will basically follow him, and you know he doesn't have a flash, so he can't outwalk us. Either I kill him or you kill him.
Yeah. I like playing her in the jungle. She feels really nice in the.
With all the fucking changes they've made to her and had to redo to her, she basically now exists to the jungle.
For grace I go.
That's all she exists to do. Also, he's gonna lose lane! He's gonna lose lane! So all you have to do now is you just need to not make as many mistakes. Gotta keep your deaths low. Because from this position, we should be able to play with this lead in top and in jungle to carry the game. That's how leads work. Once you get the gold, you don't need to do anything extra to get extra gold to try and stomp them out. All you have to do is just basically play for the neutral. The way to think about your matches is that you should think about the ability to play the situation like a speed run, rather than as a match against an enemy. You already got the gold. You're trying to get to your item as quickly as possible. So in this situation, I know Garen wants to sit on top of the wave and try to slow push it as much as possible. So my goal is to try and stack as best as I can.
Hecarim is top side.
Okay. So my goal is to get my wave in such a position Where if what Garen wants to do is be stupid, I can permanently keep the wave in such a state where he cannot fight me. Because I will just keep hitting him with mass damage over and over again. And I will scale by getting my stacks in. Look at him. He doesn't know what to do.
This too must end.
Look at him. Because I have the ability to just do this, you're going to stand there and try to stop the wave, and I'm just going to teleport back, I'm going to get Phage, and I'm going to murder you. Because I have teleport and you have ignite.
Suck my dick. I feel like I'm taking way too much time, but that's fine.
You're taking the proper amount of time.
He's definitely on not Crux, Grubs.
Maybe, maybe not. We're going to find out.
On my way. Nope, no he's not! I'm taking that! Because they're overextending over there. Except... it's all good.
So remember that he's probably going to have a flash around this time.
Yep.
He calls himself freezing it, so you can definitely look for a kill here.
I'm on my way.
He's gonna try to go for the ultimate.
Okay. Flash gone.
As he's now gonna sit on his tower like a bitch, just like the last one did. He needs to be dove.
I have low mana.
Hang out in the middle.
Yep. I was still around here, buddy.
All that. Again, support is sitting topside to camp for the Garen. Where's my support when I need this kind of help? So they should automatically win bottom now.
GDC. Okay, so it's a 4v5 now.
So we made the Garen rage quit because I outsmurfed them with my macro knowledge?
No, the Jinx is AFK.
Ah.
And now I have ultimate, meaning that I can cut off shit.
I'd still argue why is the support topside then? To try and save this person's tower. Because if you're gonna do that, they should be doing it to help him get gold. But, I don't know.
And...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's over.
kill. He has
An
that.
enemy has been slain.
Nice, Garen.
It's not even here. No. Hecarim's there. Okay. Jinx is back.
Where's Garen?
Actually, Actually, yeah, where is Garen? Because he's been...
Matchmaking diff. Interesting. He's gonna lose his lane, he can't win, he can't win, he can't win, he can't win! He's gonna lose his lane, he can't win, he can't win! He's gonna lose his lane, he's gonna lose his lane! No challenger, I know types like that!
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
This is looking like a rage quit from Bjorn.
Some things must remain.
Okay, the Ash at least understands this bullshit.
Sadly, a DC and an AFK. That's unfortunate. I really feel sorry for them that that happened to them. That's unfair. However, I would be remiss to say, can't win, can't win! You get my point.
Yeah. But
Between life
Already walking there.
and death lies immortality.
An enemy has been slain.
yeah, I'm not helping you.
An ally has been slain.
I already got the I got the thing typed up.
Killing spree.
If they have a DC, why haven't they tried to quit yet?
Remake doesn't allow them to.
Rampage.
Ah, so they have to wait till 15?
Yeah. Like exactly 15. Nice.
I thought once they had a AFK, it would allow them, if they had enough numbers to do the thing, to be able to.
Now is he? Now here's the ultimate question: is he AFK now? Because we didn't help him.
I don't know.
Down.
Nope. No, he's fine. Okay, he's not. He's not.
An enemy has been slain.
I'd argue you guys need a lot more than just players.
Need players in sync.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's your ultimate gun. Realizes that that was a bad play. Fucking has to flash out. Yep. Typical Leona player.
An enemy has been slain.
Job.
An enemy has been slain.
I pushed him out of his jungle. I just walked at him menacingly, and he just gave me the camp.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Words may fell empires.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
There will be no
Why is he throwing out Gravity Field when it's walking into him? What a waste of spell rotation.
You want this to stack?
Yes. God damn it. Yep, it
You take
definitely
it.
works.
No dawn comes without
You can just perma-stun the... Jesus, that is nasty.
Destroyed a turret.
You can just perma-stun the camps.
Victory.
I'm already waiting for it. I'm already waiting for it, baby. It's what I live for. I live for it. I live for it. I live for it. I live for it. Get out of my way, rank reward. I live for it. I live for it. I live for it. If it's consolation, these three will get banned. They flamed for all being told to just play to win as a team. And their reaction was to falsify and spam ping and type because our duo carried them. Said I'd lose top, said I'd feed. Yet we won via jungle top. And not a single one of them had a single fucking thing to say. Exactly, you little fucking bitch asses. Send the reports, go next.
Yep. Okay, I like Talia.
She's good. She's another AP jungle for when you need somebody who's gonna be poke oriented. She's a battle mid lane, or excuse me, a battle mid range caster. She is extremely powerful against champions with dashes, obviously. Being able to permanently stun the camps in such a way where you can be able to freely clear puts her an edge above most people, but the thing that really is significant for her, I need to check the oven, is the ability to play the situation and simply win by virtue of having better fundamentals. I will be right back. Reading what? Reading what? Reading what? Try looking first. You didn't try looking first. Alright. That is good. Those are the temples of how we need to be able to take those games. We need to recognize what our win condition is and play
Also,
for it.
I'm going to stop, unfortunately, because it's FF time. It's FF time with wife, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is good. This was good.
Yes, however, I would like to continue later.
Okay.
I think I know who my picks are for jungle now. At least, because they are effective.
Hmm. It all comes down and depends on what we do next, but realistically, at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is that these players are just going to be resistant to winning. They have to be told to shut the fuck up and to play the game, and if they don't want to do that, they're going to eat their bans for typing too much at us when we were told them to just play as a team. That's just how it has to be. It's so fucking stupid, but it is what it is. At some point, Jay's going to call me over, and that's going to happen at 9, but after that's done, I don't know how long that'll take. I can be able to keep going. Her doing that live stream yesterday put us on a weird rotation, but it is what it is. I'll catch you later.
I'll catch you later as well.